Thank you, LD, for giving me this opportunity to give my feature presentation. So, I am Supratik, I represent Macroline Shipping. So, as our tagline says, whatever, wherever, wherever Macroline delivers. Essentially, we deliver, we carry everything, but not your babies. From pins to an aeroplane, but not your babies. So who we are? So we are so I'm from Macroline Shipping, and a brief introduction. It's a joint venture between a Singapore company called Macro and three directors in India. We started our operations in '99, and we have 7 offices in India. Next slide. So this is what we do. In a gist, we do part cargo. So basically any kind of movement. So we do part cargo, full containers, air, door-to-door logistics. Door-to-door, we are not a courier service, so a certain anything more than maybe 100 kgs plus will make sense. Anything below that is courier cargo, so that is something which is not of any use to us. Then we have some containers of our own, and we do. If you see some pictures, this is some big pipe. So we do some project cargos, which is essentially for new factories, new machineries, big products move, which does not fit in a container. So you need some special skills and knowledge to move these kind of cargos. So new factories, who are importing machines or exporting machines, so they could those kind of connects also we do. Next please. So our USP is, see, we have 23 plus years experience in Calcutta, as you can see. Secondly, we have all India offices, so we handle all kind of cargos. Thirdly, so whatever activities that you've seen that are mentioned are essentially every activity is in-house. None of it is outsourced, so everything is in-house experience. So then fourthly, which is global. So we are a global company. We do not. So typically, what happens? Some referrals we receive is, do you do from country A or country B? Like China being the most popular one. But we obviously do from China, and everybody does from China. But we are not just a country-specific person. We a company, so we move from anywhere to anywhere in the world. Name any country, we are there. Lastly, swift dispute resolution. So I mean, logistics is a very uncertain, but it's full of uncertainties when goods are moving from point A to point B. So and out of 100 cases, one case disputes can and do arise. I mean, nobody can, I mean, even the best of the best, it can happen. So the important thing for any dispute is closure. You don't want a dispute hanging of maybe $100,000 or something, just hanging there. Everybody wants closure. Come, discuss, close it. So we being a Calcutta headquartered company, which is one of the few multinational Calcutta headquartered companies, so you have senior management sitting here, so companies can actually come, discuss, and close the matter. Come to a conclusion, basically. So that is, I would say, one of our key USPs, being a Calcutta headquartered multinational company. So that would be one of the reasons a lot of companies actually come and work with us. Lastly is, like, you may say, like, bhai, वो तो ठीक है, but how do you handle referrals? We all have referrals, and essentially when you're giving a referral, you're giving your reputation also. So typically how we handle is, we meet the clients first, then we analyze their requirements, discuss with them, analyze their requirements, understand what they want. Then we send a proposal. And more importantly, if we see that we do not have the skills or the knowledge to do that, we do not experiment on them. We refuse the business. But if we do not want an unhappy client in a later stage, best refuse. So that is one of our. So we don't need to do all the businesses if we know that we are unable to satisfy the client. Next. So these are some of our specific asks, which we can come later. But after all this, so basically let's share some interesting logistic stories that we've handled essentially. So for an exporter and importer, anybody and everybody can be an importer. Literally, some very strange cases is some big buildings, some big builders, for the new apartments and new buildings which they come up with, they are importing. Then hotels are a strange case. I mean, so when the Novotel was set up in Calcutta, we did a lot of the logistics. And after that is then there's when people are importing furniture. So furniture is a very interesting thing. So basically, when say for example this table, so you have the table, you have a chair, you have foams on the chair, multiple products. So what people do is they when they go to a country, every product is purchased from a different supplier. So what we do is we pick up the cargo from all the suppliers, bring it to one point, stuff it in one container and ship it out. So I mean this is a level of knowledge and expertise is required to do coordination with all of them, handling proper stuffing and then bringing it in. Similarly, early 2000s we did some projects of Taj Bengal where they imported a lot of bathtubs from Europe. So the bathtubs came in, fit the bathtubs in the hotel, and everything has to be done discreetly. So these are some of the interesting things that we've done. So this is our All India footprint. As you can see, these are the places we have our own offices. Kolkata, New Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Tuticorin. Next please. So these are some of our gifts: Ballas Carpet, Agropolymers, Ormet, HR Vinimay. These are some of the, so anybody who wants connect in any of these companies, I can connect you. Okay, thank you. And these are the generic asks and specific. Thank you.